So I want to ask you this question. I want to ask you this question, and you gotta be real with it. You gotta be real with it. If your paycheck disappeared tonight, if your paycheck disappeared tonight, gone, would your family survive? If your paycheck disappeared tonight, would your family survive? Would your family survive? Most people, I wouldn't even say most, many people, many people, many people think they're stable because their life feels normal. People get normal and stable, they lump them together. Maybe your job is stable, right? You may think you're stable because of your job. You may think you're stable because all your bills are paid. You may even think you're stable because you got your routine. Like your routine is on point. But that's not stability. That's not stability. That's just repetition. That's just repetition. Just because you do something over and over again doesn't make it stable. So where does real stability come from? Where does real stability come from? Real stability, real stability comes from having systems in place. You got to have, especially if you got kids. If you got young kids, and if you got a spouse, you got to have protection if income stops. You got to have protection if income stops. There's multiple ways income can stop, but just use your imagination on ways someone's income can stop. Write down all the ways that somebody's income can stop. Once you have those listed out, what's your plan to protect against that? What's your plan to protect against that? What's your plan? Put it in the put it in the stories. Put it in my story. Put it reply in the story like what's your plan? A lot of times when I ask that question, people say hope. Hope is not a plan. Luck is not a plan. And how hard you work and your effort will not protect your family. Having having a financial structure will protect your family. Having financial structure will protect your family. So sometimes I get like, man, how do I protect it, right? What do I need to do? What's the first thing I need to do? I'm gonna break down what you need, what you could do in order. The first thing is get you a term life insurance policy. If your youngest, however your youngest child is, get you a 35-year term insurance policy. You got the 35-year term and policy. The next step is, if you don't have an emergency fund, build your emergency fund at least $1,000 to start with. That's the second step. Life insurance is the first step. The second step is put together a budget, put together an emergency fund, and put together a will. The next step after that is you want to pay your debt down, like credit cards and stuff like that. Get that paid off. After that, you want to start putting money away for retirement. After you put money away for retirement, if you decide if you have kids and you want to pay for their college, your choice. I'm not for or against it. My kids have college plans, but I do understand there's multiple ways that someone can go to college. They can work a job to pay their way through school. They can get loans. They can get scholarships. So college plan, and then on top of that is a legal protection. That's like protecting everything.